do constantly 24/7. Here we go.
All
On your
right.
left, you got it. There we go. Jonathan, this here, come on in, come on up, gather around, and you can just tell you all about the hard work that they do constantly 24/7. Here we go.
All
On your
right.
left, you got it. There we go.
First and foremost, I would like to say first, aloha.
Aloha.
All right, so I would like to know my first, introduce myself first. Like Marisa said, I'm Jonathan. I came from the Philippines, and I've been working for the company since 2008. And this is my second year in Pride of America. And besides of that, I'm really proud of it because why? This is the only ship that carrying American flag for the fleet wide, for the whole fleet wide. So I'm really proud of it that I'm American crew member too, part of the American crew member too. Yeah.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. And before we proceed to the behind the scenes tour in the main laundry, I would like first to introduce that open door that there. Alright, so yeah, actually I'm gonna give you an idea. We call that one as a assistant, we call it a linen keeper, and we have two teams, which is the assistant linen keeper, and we have the part of his tailor and his team. Whatever you see inside the cabin, he's the one in charge for that. Yeah, he's the one purchasing from the source sides, and then we're gonna be storing on it, and not only whatever you see inside the cabin, itself the chemicals in the galley, and also the one that I'm using here in the main laundry. Yeah, and also they are receiving this regular crew member. If you notice that there's a black bag on it, and in the blue bin, that's the regular crew member. Every crew member can drop 8 pieces of uniform every single day. And later on, I'm gonna give you more information how they're gonna be processed on it when we go there and we call that one in the pressing area. Okay? And main laundry is running 24/7. I have the hardest working people on board. This is why, because we are only 15 laundry person, and that's including my supervisors that we get in total, which is 17, and we have 2 shifts, which is 9 and 8. And who's the one taking care of it is the night shift is my supervisor, but the entire operations, I'm the one in charge of it. Yeah. And also for your safety purposes, main laundry of running home steam, just follow my command, and for your if you're closer to that kind of certain, especially those 5 is yeah. And also we have a lot of trolleys we are using here also. The blue ones is for the dirty ones. Then the yellow ones is gonna be for the clean ones, and we have this orange trolley is gonna be for the rewash, or we have stains that we need to trim. And then we have also this exclusive red bin or red trolley that's gonna be exclusive for medical use only. And I'm gonna give more information regarding with that one, why we have that kind of bin and we have trolley. Yeah? Who's gonna be ready in the main laundry? Everybody?
Yes.
Let's go! So I make it louder now, my voice, because we are now we are already here inside of the main laundry. Before I would like to start, I'm gonna give you what kind of this machine. I'll give you one idea of this. Who can give me an idea what is this behind of me? How about you, sir? What is this?
Bottom.
Folding machines. Fold sheets. What else? How about you, sir? Press. How about you, mom?
Look at there.
Tablecloths. Yeah, actually, in laundry terminology, we call this one a mangler. Yeah, but in universal term, we call this one a hot plate ironer. The one that you are giving is everything correct. We can press, we can dry, and we can fold. This is gonna be automatic machinery here, and it's gonna be operated 3 person, which is 2 at the back, which is the feeding area, and here in front, 1 person is either the catcher or we call this one a receiver. So yeah, this is a mangler, but in universal term, like I said, it's gonna be a hot plate ironer and 3 person operated, which is Two at the back is the feeding area, and here at the front is the feeding area. Right now we are doing this one, all the sheets. What we're gonna do here, the operation here at the manga is gonna be, we are using this one by sequence. Like for example, from the washing area, we wash all the sheets because sheets are linked together, the bed sheets and the duvet cover. So what we're gonna do now here is we're gonna do separate, or we're gonna spread it, each all the sheets and all the duvet. Once we're gonna run through here, it's gonna be all the sheets through. Because the reason why it's gonna be easy to cut or easy to reset because you can select only either single or the double. So we just take it nice and rearrange and then gonna put that one in the yellow bin. The first fold is gonna be the size of the entire sheet and then goes to the second fold which is before that for the cross fold, and then after that the last one part goes to the cross fold. It's gonna be indicate either the single or the double before the conveyor. And then it's gonna be either you choose either by manual or by automatic. So let's move ahead to the feeding area. Oh yeah, so this is now the part of this, how we call this one a feeding area. Or by the way, that this is currently and this is so actually this is a brand new machine by an old type model because now in the laundry industry we call this one a robotic, which is it can operate one person. You just put in the middle and then there's gonna be all the wings of the corner of this sheet. They're gonna spread both wings. So then it can operate only one person, but here in North America we are doing this one totally by one. So yeah, totally this one by one. But in terms of the napkin, we can operate this one by 4 persons. If you see the blue line on it, so that's the line, and after that, once we change the program, then it goes to that one, we call that one a platform. If you see the small table, the receiving area, once we set the program, it's going to be open a bit, and there's a hole in the little box, and then we call that one a platform. So that's going to be everything goes, like what I said earlier, it's going to be everything in sequence, because why it's going to be easy to do. Right. Yeah. This is totally wet and it comes out dry and cold. So I'm gonna demonstrate again one of these help us more machinery here, more productive here in the country. We call this one a towel folding machine. Actually, this is already we call this one a towel folding machine. So this one is already been washed and dried. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna demonstrate how to fold on it. But before I would like to start, who can give me a number how big you fold towels every single day? I'm gonna start this one. 5,000. That's too much. How about you, ma'am? 2,000. Yes, correct. Yeah. Approximately every single day we process between 1,500 to 2,000 every single day because why? The passengers right now is 2,400. That's gonna be a rough estimated because not every passengers or guests are using cold towels, right? So some of them staying on the cabin, some of them going outside, but yeah, estimated that one every single day, 15,000 every single day. It's gonna be easy to operate with this one. You just put the edge of the machine. Then goes to the same sequence. This is the size of the whole sheet. This is the first fold, and then goes to the second fold, and then the last part is goes to the conveyor. You want to try it? Just try it. Just put in the edge here and go.
I want one of them at home.
It's easy.
We need one of them at home.
So if you notice that one, if you observe in deck 4, or mostly this one in before you go outside. So the housekeeping side or the utility side, you just what you're gonna do is just roll up on it and then give it to you guys whenever you're ready to go. So that's how it's gonna be the role of this utility or the utility side. So let's move ahead to the drying area.
What?
So now we are already here in the part of the drying area, but yeah, in the main laundry operation, the risky part is always in the dryer. Why is gonna be in terms of laundry when you're doing household or you're doing it in your home? Why is gonna be talking about laundry? Why is gonna be a dryer is a risky part? Fire. Yeah, it's the correct word. It's a fire. Here in the Pride of America or the Norwegian Cruise Line itself, every single cycle or if it is the program, we need to collect all the length. This small door that I have there at the bottom of it, that's the length collector. Every single cycle, what I said, we need to collect that one. Then after that, once the sheets, the dishes or the night sheets is done, we're gonna be forwarding that one to the environmental operator or the environmental officer itself, and they have storage for that for the safety way. Yeah, that's how we always prevent fire here in the middle. Also, beside of that, we have this the small one. We have also the lead main compartment. If you see the silver one, and the other one also is behind that door. We have two. That's gonna be in 24 hours. We get to clean that one 6 times, which is in every shift we need to clean that one 3 times in a day, either 2.5 hours or between 3 hours every single time. Yeah. So by the way, guys, before we proceed in the washing area, men's, who's doing laundry? Yeah. So yeah, during my vacation time. If I do my vacations, I'm doing my laundry too. Yeah. Even though this is my job, but yeah, like what I said, during my back home, I'm doing my laundry too. So let's move ahead to the washing area. So we've done already in the risky part of the main laundry operation. Now let's move ahead. The heart of the bottom or the heart of the main laundry operations, this is the washing area because everything is gonna be begins in here. So we always prepare here, more productive here. We're gonna do after that, and then move to the either the dryer or either to the manger or either to the washing area. It's gonna be everything is gonna be started here. So I would like to introduce you guys this one of this machinery here. We call this one a washer extractor, and it's going to be weighing this one 181 kilograms, or it has a 400 pounds, and it has a 3 holes or a 3 packet. So actually this is the 3rd packet. So right now this is uniforms for the officers. And the second one. And this is going to be automatic injected chemicals. So no need to pour on it, you just run through whatever is inside, whatever linens, towels, everything goes, you just push the program and then run through. So before that, we're gonna proceed to the last part. I would like first to ask how many only bath towels can fit inside in these machines. By the way, this program, the program is gonna be last 45 minutes to 55 minutes, depending upon the water level supply. Because once it's all my machine is running here, I have 4 ones, and I have 4 big ones, and I have 2 60-pounders. That's gonna be all together running through. It's gonna be a delay only for 3 minutes to 5 minutes. But in a long program, it's gonna be running from 45 minutes to 55 minutes in one cycle on one program. But I want to say the question on you guys. How many bath towels can fit in one program? How about you, sir? How about you, sir? How many bath towels can fit in one program? In 1 hour?
75.
75? Higher. How about you, sir?
123.
Higher. 150 higher. How much? 200 is the correct numbers. Why? Because it's gonna be weighing this one at 181 kilograms. Because why? One bath towel is gonna be equivalent to 1 kilogram plus the maximum of the capacity of the machine. So that's how we're gonna do it. You just imagine if these 4 big machines that I have running through in 1 hour, we can finish 800 bath towels in 1 hour. So that's how we're gonna be. Always will be more productive here. As I mentioned earlier to you guys, that one of the reasons why we have this street food, we have also exclusive this one for medical use only. That's gonna be, we call that one AGE machines or medical machines. That machine is gonna be a different program because the temperature on it is gonna be different because one is gonna be run through 170 degrees Fahrenheit. But this one, the one that I have regular, is gonna be in between 80 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. But the one that is the medical machine is going to be 170 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the difference between that I have special and the other one is the AGE machines or the medical machines. Yeah. So the last part of the behind the scenes tour is all about the, we put that one there in the freezing area, and it's all about from your side, this is guest laundry or the passengers laundry, from the senior management, which is the captain, from the captain to me. Because the captain is the higher one and me and the lower one here. Yeah. So, and also the regular crew member as well as the junior officer. So let's move ahead. Just follow the red line. Oh yeah? So, sir. So this is the last part of the behind the scenes tour. Before I forgot, sir and ma'am, thank you so much for cruising with us. Especially you are choosing this ship. This is the beautiful ship. This is the pride of America. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy cruising with us. And also this limited time here in the mainland, especially you are including this behind the scenes tour. And I hope so you're gonna be enjoying for everybody this one. Yeah? And yeah, in terms of receiving laundry, I would like to first introduce to you the smallest machine or the tiny machine that I have here behind of you guys. That's the smallest machine that I have. It's that one with a keyboard on it. We call that one in laundry terminology, we call it one thermocell or thermopatch. But in universal term, we call that one tagging machines. If you're gonna be sending it to me, it's gonna be, it look like you are using by sequence. We are using by days, then followed by the numbers of the bags that how many receive. So it's gonna be, it's look like this. This it means Sunday, it means SON, then followed by the numbers of bags. This is number 3. It's gonna be, it's look like this. And then after that, once we receive it, we recounter check how many pieces of clothes that we have received. And then if we have discrepancy, like for example, you send 2 sacks of wear, but we count only 1. So, and then after that, we need to verify that we have to ask permission first, so we need to contact the stewards, and then the stewards contact you guys that sir or ma'am, that we received your laundry, that we receive only that kind of items that we count. So, and then this stateroom steward, they asked me, okay, this is the information that is good to process, or just to hold it. So that's gonna be how to process this guest laundry. But in terms of this, the senior management, of course, the master and commander is the only one. The captain, we just write the captain in the uniform. Also, all those of his team, the general manager, the chief engineer, everything's gonna be right in their single position. But in terms of me, the junior officers, we write down, we put that by sequence also. We are using the one by sequence, like by initial, then followed by the cabin of numbers. Because why? We have our own cabin mate. The senior management have single cabin, but the junior officers have own cabin mate. That's the reason why we are using this one by sequence. Yeah. And also regarding with this, talking about this regular crew member, they are using also by sequence, because why? Every single position or every single department had all different sequence. Like for example, if you're in the galley, you're gonna be holding number 0 numbers. Then restaurant, you're gonna be holding number 1. Then every single 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth, and every single position like what I said mentioned to you earlier. Yeah. So that's how we receive those regular crew members. Yeah. And then I'm gonna demonstrate on you guys one of this machinery here, automatic fishing machine. We call this one, and universal term we call this one finisher, body form finisher, but we call this one a stem press and universal term. Yeah. So it's gonna be operated this one by two modes, either by manual or by automatic. I'm gonna demonstrate to you first with this stuff. This is by the manual mode. Every single time, every guest that participating this behind the scene, they always, can I have this one? How much this one? Because they are amazed. Because it's gonna be easy to operate. You just press the step. And then either you're gonna use by automatic, just leave it, and then you can do whatever, something like this. Done. Does anybody send laundry to me yet? Nobody? Guys, you still have a lot of time to send me a laundry. By the way, we are offering here two service, which is regular service is gonna be once you drop up today, it's gonna be delivered tomorrow before 6 p.m. But it's gonna be check the mark on express service. It's gonna be once you put it today, it's gonna be delivered this is the same day before 6 p.m. So that's gonna be an express service. And once you send laundry to us, it's gonna be, it's look like different. Once you send laundry, it's gonna be automatic press. The prices is different when you send it by you send laundry, that's gonna be including the press, including the press. But if you send only for pressing, it's gonna be different prices too. But like what I said, if you're gonna be sent a laundry, it's gonna be included also the press one. Yeah. So like what I said, is one of you is send it to me, and then it's gonna be it look like this. You can now explore the Hawaiian Island, not itself the Hawaiian Island, but also the Pride of America. Yeah. So right, so here behind us I would like to introduce, but we have two types of machinery here: the hot plate and the steam press. The difference between the steam press is we need from the washing area, we need to put that one first in the drying, and then pressing it here. But the hot plate is gonna be not everything from the washing area, but it's only selected items. The hot plate, the one that I'm wearing here now, the short sleeve, mostly the one we are using, that one, the hot plate. It's gonna be less than 30 seconds. Your clothes is gonna be dry that one because it's gonna be 260 degree Fahrenheit. Yeah, the plate on it, the hot plate, yeah, that's gonna be hot. So yeah, I think one more stop, Marisa, right?
Yeah, one more.
It's sad to say to you goodbye, but one more questions. Could you extend your vacation for next week? I wish I could. Alright, so guys, I sad to say to you goodbye. Like once again, thank you so much for cruising with us, especially you are using the video.
One question, real quick. If I send my laundry, how do you keep it separate from all the other?
Actually, it depends. If you are receiving an express service, yeah, that's the time we're gonna be totally wash directly, because at least 4 hours we need to wash that one. We cannot wait more passengers for express, because like what I said, it's gonna be at least 4 hours we're gonna done. But in terms of regular, we need to wait more loads. Then after that, we're gonna run through all the passengers' loads. That's how we're gonna run through.
And your little tag machine, right?
Yeah, the tagging machines. Yeah. So it's sad to say, but yeah, one more stop in the bridge, right, Marisa?
Right, the
Yeah.
bridge.
Thank you so much for participating in this behind the scenes. So thank you so much.